listen, Cancer. The song that's playing for you is "Until the End of Time," Cancer. So now listen, whether you and your fifis, you feel me, something got you in a little emotional space. Now you might be reminiscing on this until to your last breath. That or you got someone in a situation with you feel me? They ain't quite felt no feeling like the feeling they had with Cancer. So now that's all they marinating on. Anytime they get in a relationship with somebody, anytime this person find a new friend, you feel me? Cancer, you was the best friend they ever had. You was real loyal. That or someone was real loyal to you, and you might be the one who's kind of reminiscing on that relation. You feel me? Now whether that was a friendship or an actual relationship, you dig what I'm saying? Someone is sitting on the idea or the space that was with you, or if you're in a situation in your relationship and somebody feeling you. You feel me? Hey, and they feeling you a lot. Hey, you got this motherfucker serenading in this bitch. You feel me? Now, if that's how you feel, then so be it. If that ain't you, then that's how somebody feel about a space that involves you. Ain't no cards out, so we still airballing. Somebody got some feelings though, Cancer. Now you might be in your room crying your heart out. You feel me? Singing your soul out about this, whatever this is. If you ain't singing about it, look, you marinating on it. Hey, you know what we talking about when we talking about. Well, there ain't no cars out, Cancer, so you know what's up. Come on, Cancer. Yeah, ooh, yeah. You aware? You know about that now, Cancer. Now that you done been in the space, if it's a situation and you in a relationship, it's almost like, let's say you and this person separated, or you and this person no longer in cahoots type of vibe. You feel me? You and this friend fell out. Now it's like after the fallout, you realizing the type of influence or the type of energy or the type of friendship it was. Now you may be holding this real close to your heart. You feel me? You're not really gonna let this. It's like this is a new baseline, or this is a new standard for friendships or standard for relationships. It's like you found the truth in this loss or in this love. If you in a position and you in love, or you now you might be in the position, you might not be in the relationship, but you could be watching something you want. You feel me? You watching something and you kind of coming to the terms of like, damn, I love this, or damn, I love them, damn, I love him, damn, I love her type of vibe. Now it's in a position you might not be expressing that love. It's only one card. You might not be expressing that love, but it's like you're aware of that love. If that's not how somebody is towards you, and mind you, you might be in a position you ain't really paying somebody no mind, or you ain't really paying attention to that. You might just be more, you might just be more focused on what you got going on in your life. You feel me? You might be in a position where you kind of taking care of your business, or you healing, or you feel me, in whatever healing context, whether that involves you removing yourself from a relationship and now you got someone outside of you thinking about what was, or it's a position where it's like you, if it's a solo battle, you ain't dealing with nobody. It's like you broke up with an idea within you or a perspective within you. You used to have a certain type of outlook on life. You don't hold that same outlook because you in a new energy that's kind of healing you, or you doing this is nurturing you, or you being in this headspace is nurturing you. So it's like you just want to further envelop yourself in that. This is kind of the only thing that's on your mind right now, to be honest. Whatever it was, it like changed your perspective on life, or on love, or damn, I'm telling you, if you watching something, it's like you watching something that's healing you. And it could be a podcast if we talking 21st century. You feel me? On the internet, you could be watching a little podcast, a little YouTube, a little what's the audio book. You feel me? And it's like you listening to this person, and they guiding you through your healing. If it ain't a situation where it's like you actually involved in an external environment, you actually in a community, or you actually at work, and you might be watching this co-worker get down. It's like you watching them flow through their job, and it's like it's teaching you how to do your job better. Mind you, they might not even be directly engaged with you in some way, shape, or form. It's like they just flowing through whatever they flowing through, focused on whatever they got going on, taking care of their business, and you watching them do their business is helping you take care of your business. Now, if it's a situation where it's like, if it's related to love, you watching someone love their life is teaching you how to love yours. In whatever context, a situation, a relationship, friendship. You feel me? Yeah, I'm telling you, someone, hey, it's a whole lot of wisdom out this bitch, Cancer. I'm telling you, you might have had to step away from something, that or you lost something. It's like you don't know how good you got it till you don't got it no more, type of vibe. Now you might be in a position where it's like what you had taught you something. It's like it taught you a lesson that stuck. If it ain't a situation where you just witnessing somebody outside of you and you watching and learning, type of vibe. It's like someone teaching you how to take care of you, type of situation. I'm telling you, you might, if you dealing with somebody outside of you, it's like you hold this person to a high perspective internally. They might not know this how you see them. You feel me? This how you really feel about the situation. You feel me? You might not tell this person they're your reason for going on this type of adventure or going down this type of path or expressing yourself in this type of manner or picking up this type of habit. They don't know that, but it's like you showing that. You might not be telling this person directly, but you kind of showing a difference in your life. You moving different when you move in this environment. Or when you go to work, ever since this person got the job, ever since they've been hired, you feel me? You been kind of low key peeping shit out. Now it's almost like you watching them excel and progress through the workplace. Now you kind of taking up little pointers here and there. Okay, so when they do that, they do this. I usually do it like this, but I see they do it like that. And not only do they do it like that, but it works. Cool. Let me go ahead and implement that into my flow, type of situation. Now it's like you're not biting somebody, but someone's teaching you. All I ever know. All I ever know. Yeah, it's like you're not lying to yourself about it. You might have been in a position yesterday where you didn't want to acknowledge the fact that this is how it was when it came to you realizing the dynamic you shared with a person. You feel me? Someone might have been in a position where either they were expressing themselves away from you, and it kind of like in the initial thought, you might have been in a real like wicked energy about this. Okay, this person broke up with me. Okay, you don't want to be my friend no more. Hey, fuck them. Type of situation. You feel me? You was all up and down the road, screaming all type of curses towards this person or towards these people or towards this energy. Now, it's like now that you're in a different type of space, you might not be being. It's like you facing a different truth about the situation. You in a different headspace now. You might not be so spiteful no more now that you kind of sat, marinated on the dynamic. You feel me? Observed your actions, observed their actions. Now you might be like, damn, this person really handled me with grace, type of vibe. Or damn, this person really, you feel me? And it's like, it's not how you tried to paint the picture. You wanted it to be a certain type of way, but what you wanted and what it was two different things. And it's like now you're accepting what it is. And with that acceptance came growth. And we're going to get you your last few and send you on your way. Oh, damn. I'm telling you, with that acceptance comes strength. Yeah, you're getting stronger when it comes to this truth or living in this pattern or living in this cycle. It's like you finding confidence in this idea or confidence in this situation. Again, this person, if let's say we back at work, you feel me? This new hire or this coworker don't know that they've been putting you on game, but yeah, they've been putting you on game if you're dealing with somebody outside of you. If it ain't just a situation where you might have been in a position yesterday where you were living in a false truth. Now after that situation then manifested and panned out to the result of, now you might not like the way, or you feel me, you might be rethinking the way you think, or rethinking the way you communicate, or rethinking the way, you feel me, rethinking what you support, type of ideas and mentalities that you co-sign. You feel me? What YouTube channels are you subscribed to spiritually? You feel me? What belief systems are you subscribed? Hey, it's a shift when it comes to your perception, the type of shit you get down with. Look, I'm telling you, after being miserable or being in a situation where you was living in a certain type of reality that didn't really align with you, it's like every time you were in this space, you really felt like was no motion. You couldn't move. You kind of felt stagnant or stuck. in a certain type of energy or a certain type of relationship or a certain type of environment, and it took a shift of you in order to get out of that. It's like you was driving yourself insane trying to do the same thing over and over again and get a different result. Now you're in a position where you finally stop doing that same thing over and over again, and that might be because someone outside of you motivated you. You watching and you learning, or you just went through an experience regarding what you were doing yesterday that made you realize that how I'm walking ain't how I should be walking. We talking about though cancer. I'm gonna fuck with you.